All right, team. Yes, before anybody tells me, I know the stock market is closed today. I understand. Um, Futures market is open, forex market is open, and unemployment and non-farm payroll data come out. So the show must go on for a little bit at least, just so we can cover this unemployment, non-farm payroll data, and then I'm going to close it down. I think the futures market closes at like 9:15 Central Time, regardless, and so it'll be okay. Um, And yeah, hope you guys are having a good morning. I got to sleep in. I didn't actually sleep in at all. At this point in time, my brain is programmed to wake me up at 5 o'clock in the morning Texas time, and that's okay because we are up. I didn't even need my alarm today. Um, so all right. Hey, we still got 500 or we still got 50 people here. So what's up, team? Futures market very slow today. Look at the futures market. We're gonna put it up. At least it's open though. But man, this market is so slow right now. Um, Here is the S&P 500 right now. So this is the S&P currently, basically all day today. The day started here, just to put it into perspective. The day started here. Or no, I'm sorry. The day started right there. And so you can kind of see what we've had since then. It's very, very slow, very choppy. Always, man. Always, dude. I understand the stock market is not open today. I'm actually going to put a banner up about that right now. But the futures market is unemployment, non-farm payroll data drops at 8:30. So we'll go ahead and put some music on here. Um, I don't know if you can hear it too. What did the market do? It looks like the market ripped up yesterday. Hey, yeah, big green day yesterday. Um, I could have bought the dip. I understand the market's not open, guys. I understand. Um, Again, I really do understand. The futures market and the forex market is open today, though. So, you know. What's some forex pairs that they have on Top Step? Does anybody know? Also, does TOS allow me to look at forex pairs? Okay, so I can look at 6A. Okay. Canadian, British pound, euro, forex, Swiss franc, e-mini, euro, FX. But yeah, we'll see what the market gives us. Again, today, we have unemployment data. Whole market's closed, but non-farm payroll data is expected to show up at 239,000. We'll put this up on screen. I'll actually switch this. I told you guys yesterday I was streaming this. Hey, what's up, Bulldog? Hey, what's up, Max? Enjoy your coffee. I'm fasting. Hey, good luck with that, man. Yeah, we could put up crypto as well. So yeah, I'm gonna put the E-mini up here because it's open. I'm also gonna put Bitcoin up. I'll probably turn this down and then just put up the E-mini and then throw up Bitcoin. Bitcoin at about 27.9K. There's Bitcoin right there. The markets are closed. Well, some of them are. Again, the reason we're streaming right now is because of unemployment and non-farm payroll data coming out today. So we got unemployment, non-farm payroll data out today. We got futures open, forex open, crypto open today. The actual stock market itself is closed. The data that comes out today is expected to show up. Non-farm payroll data expected to show up at 239,000. So 239K. I'll put this up on screen. $239K. Unemployment. Unemployment is expected at 3.6%. The data drops in about an hour. We'll put a timer up too if we need to. We'll make crypto a little bit larger so we can see both. 8:30. Yeah, we're gonna put a timer up right now. All right, so yeah, we got about an hour left, exactly 1 hour. All right, so there's that timer. I was planning on trading a little bit, but I don't even know if I want to trade futures right now. Futures market hasn't moved at all. Stock market's closed. I'm drinking community coffee. What do you guys think the market's going to do today? I'm going to do a poll real quick. Unemployment data. Unemployment and non-farm data come in better or worse than expected. That is the poll right now. What's up, Ricky? trying to do one of those AI headshots while I'm here. I'm gonna use Headshot Pro. Yeah, I'm gonna try these AI headshots. Hey, if you joined our Discord, I sent a picture of me that I'm gonna try to use for it. We'll see how good these AI headshots are. They're supposed to be quick. I don't know if they sent it to spam. No, not yet. The real question was, there we go, I got it. Yeah, I'll let you know how these AI headshots are. But that code didn't work, bro. $17. Fine. All right, guys. So yeah, Bitcoin. Bro, I just paid for this. What? I'm so confused here. Purchase successful. Oh. Okay, I see. I gotta send them 10 to 20 close-up headshots of myself, bro. I don't even have 10 to 20 close-up headshots. 10 to 20 selfies? Bro, I don't have 10 to 20 selfies, dude. Bro. I thought they took one and they made it AI and they just did a bunch of them. Let's look at the poll numbers. We did a poll here. 55% of people out of about 70 votes in the last 4 minutes said worse than expected here. Worse than expected. 45% think better than expected. Bro, I do not have 10 to 20 pictures of myself. Good quality, non-pixelated. Oh, that's even harder to do. Damn, dude. I thought it was just one picture. Y'all can't just take one picture? Bro, let me just try it. Look, I'm gonna do one. This was the picture I was gonna use. I sent it to the main day trading chat. And it's pixelated too. That's the only picture I got. That's the nicest picture I got. I'm not a picture taker, bro. Like, honestly, y'all don't even understand. When I grew up, I barely have any pictures with my dad. My family is one of those families. I don't know if you've ever met a family like this, but my dad's side, at least, is one of those families that never takes pictures. Never, ever. My dad doesn't. His parents didn't. They never take pictures. Pictures were like, it's not that they thought pictures were like bad necessarily. They just didn't like people taking pictures of them. You know, I don't know why. So I got like a couple pictures of myself. My parents, I have even less. I got like, I might have like 2 recent pictures of my dad over the last like 5 years. So them asking me these AI headshots, I get it, but like I wonder if I just submit one, if they would let me do it. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. I'm just gonna keep uploading the same one. And I know they're not gonna give me a refund, and that's okay. I just want one picture so I can do this. All right, guys. Hey, E-mini's starting to push up a little bit. Whoa, dude. Bro. John, you don't have Xmas photos? Not really. I got some, but it ain't a lot. You know? Like I might have some photos. Like my family has photos. Carol takes pictures of us. Let me see. I got Facebook pictures and stuff. Bro, what is up with these headphones, man? Honestly, AirPods are strange, dude. Sometimes AirPods will just randomly like put out like a mechanical noise and then get really loud in my ear and then stop, you know, and then they'll be all like crackly after that. No, market's not open today, but the futures market and the forex market is. The stock market is closed. Bitcoin, we're looking at Bitcoin. Can y'all hear the music now, or do I need to reset it? Yeah, definitely top 3. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm sending that one. I know I might mess up this photo and this and that's okay. I got 7 now. It's the same picture. I could maybe throw another one in there. The tricky part is with nobody else in the picture. Like every time I take a picture, it's not because I want to. It's not like I'm out here taking selfies of myself. Okay. Like most of the time, if I got a picture, it's with somebody else, you know. So asking for 10 single pictures of myself is like a tough order, to be honest, too. Let me look at my profile pictures. Yeah, none of these are gonna cut it. These are all like to put it into perspective. I got my latest profile picture, which is that one I just showed you guys, right? The last picture I took before that was September of 2021. The picture before that was March. So I don't take pictures, man. I'm just gonna submit this one over and over again and see what happens. But yeah, Bitcoin pulling down a little bit, down to 27.9K. You can kind of see it there. Bitcoin's starting to move down a little bit. I would trade futures today, but I'm just kind of I don't trust this right now. Okay. Look, I'm just gonna select all of these. I'm just gonna select all these options and then see if they can pin my face onto this. 24 to 48 hours. Oh, bro, they're about to email me. I thought they just AI generated it. They're about to email me and be like, yo, this is all the same picture over and over and over again. You submitted the same picture 10 times, sir. It's all right. Yes, correct, Tigers. I know it doesn't make sense, dude. The data's dropping, but the market's not open. It would be much better if they just push this data back to Monday. Like push this back to Monday, bro. Let the market analysts cover it. You know, don't drop it today when everything's closed because now I got to get up on my day off and everybody's going to keep asking me, hey, John, the market's closed. What are you doing? And I'm going to have to say, hey, guys, Forex and futures market's open. We're covering unemployment. Today's actually a pretty big data release. So the fact that they do it when most of the market is closed doesn't make sense. What's up, Johnny? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Uh, yeah, I mean, the futures are king, but like, this is the futures market today, bro. Like, yeah, I mean, I get it. I'm glad something's open. If nothing was open, I probably wouldn't even stream. But that's the futures market right now, you know? So, I mean, it's open, but I mean, it might as well not be because it's not really doing anything. I don't think anybody in their right mind is trading this right now. I mean, what can you really do here? Maybe you could trade the unemployment data. I'm genuinely curious to see what the market reaction is going to be when the data comes out. But yeah, yeah, forex is open, futures are open. I mean, we're trying to cover it. What's up, Joe? Music playing sounds like I'm in a jazz lounge in New Orleans at like 8 p.m. at night. You know, feels like I actually kind of like it though. It's soothing. You know. But yeah, so Bitcoin up there. How do I put up a forex chart? I'm pretty sure I can put up a forex chart on TradingView. Any pairs you guys want to see up on TradingView? Any pairs? I mean, here's Bitcoin right here. What's the most common pair? GBP USD or USD GBP? Wow. Well, this market looks basically there's nothing going on here. I thought futures looked quiet, this looks like I'm looking at astrology right now. There's like, you know, what's a pair to throw up? Forex traders. Euro, US dollar, the euro, US dollar, Japanese yen. Okay. So okay, this one's actually moving a little bit, so we could probably put this one up. This is the euro, US dollar. Man, I can't pronounce that, man. That thing has my number. I'm trying to say it right, but euro, US dollar. I just gotta say it slowly. Um, so yeah, here's this up. We'll have to put this up too, like this. Put futures up. There's the euro, US dollar. We'll have to bend this to the left here and then just kind of fix it this way. All right, that's about what we got right now. By fall, market will dump 80%. Both equities and commodities will crash. Then 80%, dude. You think the market's going to drop 80%, bro? So let me get this straight. You think the SPY right now? Hold on. Let me calculate what 80% of the SPY drop would be right now. Okay, so the SPY currently is at about 409. I will call it 409 to make it simple. All right, just to do the math real quick. You think the market's going to drop 80%? You think the SPY is going to be at $81, sir? You think the SPY is going to be at $81? Tell me you don't know about the market without telling me you don't know about the market, sir. $81, sir. You think the SPY is going to hit 81? Do you think the S&P 500 right now, dude? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. S&P 500 right now is at about 4,100. Okay, so you're trying to tell me you think the S&P 500 is going to be at $820, sir? What are you talking about, man? Of course that's not going to happen, dude. And listen, if it does happen, you could find this stream and circulate this and make tons of fun of me. Because if that happens, we're gonna have a lot bigger problems than me being wrong. You know, I mean, I'm just saying here, 80%, bro. Like, listen, 80% is kind of out there, man. You know, I mean, listen, if you would have told me 20%, 30%, I would have been like, all right, you know, whatever. 80%, man. Come on now, dude. I'm not saying you're wrong. That's just kind of out there. Um, Yeah, anything's possible. It's just highly, highly, highly unlikely. Again, they would the big thing to understand is they would never let that happen. Like they would never let that happen. There would be chaos in the streets here if that happened. Like, and again, I get it, but again, I think you overshot a little bit with your prediction. You know, no offense. It's all good. It's all love here. Maybe you're right. I don't know. But bro, what is up with these headphones, dude? I feel like they keep dying. Supposed to be fully charged. Bluetooth. So I'm just gonna put on the OG AirPods here. All right, guys, we got about 45 minutes before the unemployment and non-farm data comes out. Let me stop this and reshare it. Hold on. Yeah, maybe. I mean, cut in half is different than 80. You know, like 200. I'm not saying. I think 200 is pretty unlikely, honestly, as well. But like, you know, 200 is a little bit more reasonable than 80. You know, last time we were under 80 was 1996. You know, uh, or actually no. So the spy hit that in '08. Uh, but again, that's freaking '08 is 15, years ago. So now we can hear the music. Okay, cool. Yeah, so 1987 stock market crash or Black Monday is known for being the largest single day percentage decline in US stock market history, and it fell 22.6%. So, I mean, you know. Are you entering long or short positions before the news drop? Chat? I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do here, to be honest. Okay, I think I just turned it back on. You should be able to hear the music now. Let me know if you can. Um, All right, guys. Bitcoin down to 27.8. E-mini actually moving a little bit. It's moving down some. It's not the biggest move, but it's moving at least a little bit here. Um, it's not even possible anymore. 5% decline will halt indexes. Honestly, the word indexes is always kind of, it's not confusing because I understand they call indices or whatever, however they pronounce the plural form of indexes. So I just say indexes. How else do they pronounce it? Indices is only in the context of mathematical expressions. Okay.
Indices.
Okay, I'm saying that right. Okay, so basically, indexes is how we are supposed to pronounce it when it's relevant to the when it's relative when it's talking about the stock market. When it's regarding the stock market is the word I was looking for. Thank you, Ramsey. Hey, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. You know, I mean, I might disagree wildly until about your 80% prediction, but hey, I appreciate the donation, brother. I know you're supportive. It's all good, dude. Surely enter a trade before the news in hopes to get lucky, though. No, man, that's a terrible idea, dude. If you're trying to get lucky, go play roulette, brother. You know, again, it's all fun and games until you lose thousands, and then you're like, damn, what happened? What happened is you're gambling out here, man. Again, taking big positions ahead of these reports is one of the worst things you could ever do. I mean, listen, if you want to gamble, fine. And of course, you're going to get people that got lucky and made money doing it, be like, yeah, man, I made all this money doing it. The reality of it is, it's just a coin flip, man. And there's no edge in a coin flip, okay? If there was an edge for us in a coin flip, then the casinos wouldn't have coin flip as a game. All right, so again, you can take a big polarized position. The only justifiable positions ahead of these are if you see something with regards to pricing, patterns that you think, the unemployment or, the non-farm payroll data is going to come in at a specific level. You can make that prediction and that's fine. But understand, even still, no matter how good your data is, it's still probably a coin flip. And something that I've definitely learned from chat is that nobody knows what the data is going to come in at. Honestly, it's generally a data point that nobody else predicted in chat. Like usually when the number comes out, and I see a lot of different ranges, I see a big range of predictions here. Is very rarely something that the chat predicted. No offense to you guys. It's very rarely something that I predict as well, which is why I don't even try to predict it. And so I guess the point is that the point is never be so sure about this data, whether it's good or bad, and as well as you also have to add the nuance of even if you are right about the specific data point, the specific number that comes out for this, even if you are correct about it, what's to say the market just doesn't do what you think it's going to do versus that data? You could think the data coming in high is going to do a specific thing, and then the data comes in high, and then it does the opposite thing that you expected here. That's very common as well. The latest example of that is when PPI, which is inflation data, came in lower than expected, and the market fell because of it, which is just odd. It's rare. And so my point here is that taking a big position ahead of this report is a gamble, man. That's all it is. And you can gamble if you want, but in trading, I'm going off of probabilities, and there's no real probability here. The only justifiable positions is taking far outside the money option positions, which is too late to do that now because the market's not open. And then hoping to catch big volatility or maybe a straddle of some sort in options. To where you capitalize on the volatility. That's fine. I understand that for sure. But again, taking a huge position now is just kind of a risk. I prefer to just take a position based off of whatever the reaction is. And so I just look for whatever reaction it is and then take the trend trade based off of that. That's fine. And that's what I'll do that pretty heavily. But when it comes to taking big positions ahead of the release, I'm not doing that. That's just too risky. Michael Burry told everybody to sell ahead of the Fed rate hike decision, and then we pushed up big percentages, Ace. Again, Michael Burry has called 15 crashes since 2008. Sorry, I'm not saying he's not smart. He's a genius. I agree with you. But, if we're looking at the accuracy of his predictions, it's not super high, brother. Bitcoin at 27.8. Euro at 109. We got the E-mini at 41.27 right now, 41.27. We're getting some volatility leading up to this, and the data comes out in about 30 minutes. Sun is just now coming up on my end. Well, yeah, I mean, if we're talking about gambling, all right, and I'm not a big gambler per se. It depends on how you define gambling. I like gambling with favorable odds. I guess I'll put it that way. Anybody should, But again, I'm not telling you don't gamble, okay? But if you're talking about games that have the highest edge, poker is going to be up there because poker is Variance heavy, of course, but it's also based a lot off of skill. Like basically in poker, if you can stay disciplined, learn proper range, proper range analyzation, proper hand management, proper way to calculate pot odds. You only play about 20% of the highest range hands based off your opponent's perceived range. Uh, and you stay disciplined throughout it, you've got you've got over 50% chance of winning if you do it right, which is a big if. Uh, After that would probably be card counting and blackjack. Those are the two best odds that you could ever have in a casino, are those two things. Now, doing it on blackjack, you will get booted out of the casino very quickly if they catch you doing it. And the way they catch you doing it is by they analyze the variance in your bet sizing. So if you're betting $10, $10, $10, and then all of a sudden when the count is high, you're betting $100, they're gonna see that and they're gonna boot you out of there. So it's not as easy to do. And I know how to count, but it's just not easy to do. Again, you get booted out of there quick. Backed off is what they call it. Those are the two best odds. Slot machines are the worst. Slot machines, you're just going to lose. It's just going to slowly drain you, and they're going to give you a bunch of shiny lights and flashy things, and it's going to look like a game, and they're going to get you all amped up, and there's going to be a big congratulation, graphics that show up when you win. And all of that is just trying to get you to sit there. It's just trying to trap you from leaving and just sit there and keep putting money into it, feeding money into it. That's what they want. And so if you're going to gamble, that's the way to do it. You could try like the martingale roulette strategy, but understand the odds are high in your winning short term, but the odds are very low in you winning long term in the martingale roulette strategy. That's an option too. But yeah, that's kind of how you got to look at it, I think. Well, yeah, you could always find outliers anonymous. I'm not saying nobody wins big, and I guess that's the whole point. But in terms of odds and probabilities, that's the way it is. So, Rick, the stock market is closed. The futures market and the forex market and the crypto market is open, and we also have unemployment and non-farm payroll data dropping in about 30 minutes. So we're live streaming because those markets are open, and we're covering the data, and then we're just going to close it down afterwards. Yeah, for sure. Pawn is absolutely right. You can see what Pawn said. He said, yeah, Adam. With news, a lot of times the range is big on the initial move, so it'll stop you out and then go in the correct direction. And that is intentional for sure. Like, so it'll happen like this, where say you buy position here, after the release, say it's a short position right here. So say it's a short position right here. After the release, it'll go like this. It'll go pop, stop you out, and then it'll come back down and then go like that. That happens a lot. And it's a huge range relative to where you enter the position. And so just this big move right here will stop you out a lot of the time. That's the point. If it was that easy, everybody would be rich doing it, to be honest. If it was that easy, all you'd have to do is pay for Bloomberg Terminal, get the data faster than anybody else, and then ride the data how you want it to. And so that's the thing to understand, is that it's not as easy to ride the trend as you think, as it might seem. I thought blackjack was the best from a risk perspective. Well, versus the house, Kevin, for sure. Like versus the house, BJ is the best without question. The difference is that poker's not versus the house. Poker is versus other players. Don't go play those gimmicky games of poker that are against the house. Again, if they have the game out there and it's against the house, the odds are low. Your odds are less than 50%. If it's versus other players, which is what poker is, it's a table game. If it's versus other players, the casino is making their money regardless. Like, they're going to make their rake regardless of any of that. And so they don't care what your odds are, because they're going to make a certain percentage of the pot no matter what. They're going to take their cut of the pot no matter what. And so I guess my point is, if you play good game theory poker, you can have high odds. Variance is still there, though. You can do everything right. You can play pocket aces, and 6-2 offsuit can still beat you in poker. And so it's still variance ridden. But the more you zoom out, the safer it is. Same thing with blackjack. And blackjack, you could go play regularly, but if you start to count, like if you start adjusting your bet sizes. So if you start going there, like I said, and you do $5 a bet, 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 and then all of a sudden when the count is high, and they'll know, you start raising $20, $30, $50, $100. And then you go right back down to $5, $5, $5. Then they're going to kick you out very, very quickly, and they can. And so card counting is legal, but it's also legal for them to boot you out. It's called a back off. And sometimes they'll trespass you from the place too. So it's not. There's an edge there, but it's still not easy, I guess is the point. And so the point is, just don't gamble, guys. It's better to just save your money. Hey, no worries, Jonathan. Hey, listen, man, I was up at 5 a.m. anyway, dude. My brain has like a natural alarm clock now. I've been waking up every day at 5 a.m. for so long that even if I want to sleep in, which is today, I wanted to sleep in a little bit at least. I was up at 5 a.m. sitting there. Uh, I'm just like my son. My son is the same way as me. My son gets up. If he wakes up, he cannot go back to sleep. And so that's, again, I get up, I open my eyes. If I open my eyes, I can't go back to sleep. My brain starts running ADHD, and I just kind of start thinking about all this random stuff, and then I'm up and I can't go back to sleep. But it's good though. The fact that I woke up means that I probably got enough sleep. It's probably my natural sleep cycle, so it's all good. Yeah, we got about 26 minutes until the data comes out. About 26 minutes. What's up, Rich? Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Finally, they give me access to the MLS, man. Texas City, Northeast Houston. Let me see. All right, guys. So again, you can kind of see Bitcoin pushing back up to 27.8. All right, guys. Yeah, 24 minutes. Again, you can see the expected numbers here. The real question for today's data report is this, okay? The real question is, how will the market react relative to the data? Like if the data comes in high for unemployment over 3.6%, how's the market going to react? If the data comes in under 6%, how's the market going to react? Like if the data comes in good or bad, how's that market going to respond to it? I guess is the point. Again, I think it's going to be something where higher unemployment will cause a positive market reaction, and lower unemployment will cause a negative market reaction, I think. But I'm not 100% sure, in all honesty. I genuinely don't know what the market's going to give us in that regard. Again, genuinely don't know. I think it could go either way, to be honest here. Mm. All right, E-mini pull it back down a little bit. Let me see what everybody else is saying regarding this. Ooh, I got too many. Again, if you want to trade today, check out Top Step. Top Step, I believe they still have their 25% off sale going on right now. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to check. Uh, hey, what's up, Wesley? Yep, market's closed today. Read the bottom of the screen, sir. Bad news is good news. Good news is bad news. Lose situation. Yeah, we'll see KD. It'll be interesting. Again, I think it'll be something where over 3.6% is going to be interpreted as negative. Under 3.6 or over 3.6% will be interpreted as positive. I think there's going to be a positive correlation between non-farm payroll or between uh, unemployment data and markets itself. I'm going to mute the music for just a second because I'm trying to edit something real quick. All right, guys. But yeah, you can see the SPY pulling back down, Bitcoin pushing up. All right, where's Bitcoin at? Let me see. Bitcoin popping up pretty big. Look at a daily chart here. And yeah, guys, we got 18 minutes. Um, ugh. Jeez, dude, that music's gotta stop. I gotta put maybe some happy music in here now. Let me make sure the music is muted here. Yeah, it's muted. Good, good. Can we save comments? BBIG annual shareholder meeting April. All right, guys. Look at a Euro US dollar coming down a little bit here. Bitcoin popping up. Yeah, Ace. I'm not sure how you meant that comment, brother. Please don't talk about my wife and I in that way, dude. That's completely inappropriate, man. And if you can't understand how that might be inappropriate, then I don't know what to tell you, man. That's something that most elementary school kids should understand. I'm debating on whether I should ban you or not from that comment, sir. Uh, Not appropriate, you know. Uh, it's even more off considering if you look up a couple posts, your previous couple posts were like Christian, like Jesus related posts, and then the next one talked about how I need to just kind of off, man, to be honest. Uh, is the music not on? Oh man, hold on. Let me share the music. My bad, guys. It should be shared. Sorry, I'm having headphone problems today. Again, Bitcoin pushing up almost to 27.8K. Oh, I understand he might not mean it. Oh yeah, music is muted. My bad. That's my fault. Yeah, Bitcoin popping up. Oh, I understand. But again, I'm just trying to. No, data's not out yet. It comes out in 15 minutes. Just trying to, there's a certain level of like talking about my wife and I in that way. It's just kind of it's off-putting. I guess is the best way to put it. And again, if your previous post was Christian related, then it's even more strange. I get it. It doesn't mean harm, and I appreciate support, which is what do you think it is, B? E-mini up there. Yeah, probably deleted it is my guess now, but hey, thank you, DS, my guy, brother. Wait, you gifted me. Oh, Ace was okay. That's why. Yeah, for sure. Hey, what's up, Mr. Rich? Up at 3:30 without an alarm every day sucks, but that's what happens when you got a career and gotta be on site before anyone else. 100%, brother. I don't know if the dollar will rise or fall. We're gonna watch it though. Uh, I guess 13 minutes. 13 minutes. Hey, what's up, K1? Oh, okay, got you. It's random DS. Okay, I sent you a message. Yeah, I appreciate the gesture regardless, brother. Thank you, man. I genuinely appreciate it. I didn't even see it till just now. Again, I use a StreamYard, so I can't even really see um I can't even really see like if comments are banned or whatever it is. Yeah, we'll see what the data comes in at. Again, I'm excited to see it. I'm gonna have to mute the music for just a second because I'm editing something, so bear with me, guys. Uh, Let me find some music here. Hold on a second. 1 second, team. There it is. There we go. Sorry, editing one thing real quick here, guys. It's so loud. I gotta turn that down. I think that might work a little bit. Hold on, let me zoom out a little bit. Wait. There we go. All right, guys, hold on 1 second. Data comes out in 10 minutes. Yeah, I think this will work. Transitions. Let me see if I can do this better. Hold on, guys. Bear with me, team. Yeah, data comes out pretty soon here, guys. And again, we're gonna have to see what the data shows up as. Uh, 3.6% is, yeah, that works better. Okay, sorry guys, I'm kind of. All right, and unemployment data expected to come in at 3.6%. Again, 3.6% is what the unemployment data is supposed to come in at. Let me know if you guys think it'll be good or bad for markets. Again, 3 point. I think higher is going to be seen as better, but I'm not 100% sure. Again, I thought something yesterday about it, but it kind of varied. Data comes out in about 8 minutes. All right. Finally finished here. My bad, guys. We'll put the music back on now. Now that we can. Wait, let me find my screen. There it is. All right, guys. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised we got so many people here at this point. Bitcoin is on its way to 30K. We'll cross over 30K, then go down. Bitcoin is at 27.9K, 27.8K. I don't know. I think higher than I think higher data will equal a again, I think I think higher unemployment will equal a positive market response with regards to futures, with regards to potentially crypto as well. I'm not 100% sure there, but I think higher is going to be seen as better, lower is worse. But again, definitely not 100% in this way. Definitely not 100%. And again, time will tell. We'll have to wait and see what happens, but definitely not 100% there. Um, and yeah, let me upload this video. There it is. Make sure this is a short. All right, guys. Futures starting to rebound a little bit again. Non-farm payroll data is expected to show up here, as you can see on screen. Non-farm payroll data is expected to show up at 239,000. I think lower is better in that regard. I think inflation fears are still here, and so I think higher non-farm payroll data, the worse it is, and the higher unemployment, the better it is. With regards to the market reaction, again, I'm not 100% sure. Again, 6 minutes. 6 minutes before the data comes out. Again, we're going to throw it in sub-only mode in a second here as well, guys, so bear with me. We will throw it in sub-only mode in a second. Let me make sure this is... All right, where's the aspect ratio? Good, it's in portrait. Good, that's what we need. We need the whole thing in portrait mode. Oh, I see. I think I see what it was. There we go. We're going to change the whole thing to portrait. Okay, and then we need to change this whole thing. Yeah. All right, so this should actually work. All right, guys. So again, 4.5 minutes, 4.5 minutes. We are going to throw it in sub-only mode here, guys, because I mean the whole point is to grow a little bit on this day. Okay, yeah, good. Okay, it clarified it as a short. Nice. Okay, good, good, cool. Checks. No issues found. Dope. Okay. All right, guys. Yeah, we're gonna put it in sub-only mode. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Euro, US dollar, break it down. We got about 4 minutes left here. 4 minutes left. Honestly, I'm surprised we got so many people here, in all honesty, man. I mean, I know oh, I didn't even monetize this stream. Oh well, it's all good. We're gonna throw it in sub-only mode, so hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Again, good or bad data, guys. Looking at our poll numbers here. Looking at our poll numbers, we got about 600 votes. 47% think the data is going to come in better. 53% think the data is going to come in worse. So futures market, I believe it depends on what symbol you're trading point, but I think it comes in, I think it closes at 9:15 market time. So 15 minutes before the open. All right, guys, we got 3 minutes here. Let me get all the data ready right now. Honestly, I'm surprised we got so many people here, to be completely real, though. Let's get this ready. Also, I'm waiting for my AI headshot. You know, I'm really waiting for the AI headshot. We'll see how that works. They said I needed 20 pictures, 20 selfies. Who has 20 selfies in themselves, bro? Honestly, I'm not going to judge you if you got 20 selfies of yourself, but who out there in their mind is taking 20 selfies of themselves, man? It's like, hey, send me 20 pictures of yourself, only yourself, with nobody else. Who has that many? Dude, I got maybe one. selfie of myself with nobody else in it, and I had to crop my daughter out the picture. So I honestly, I just sent the same picture to him 20 times, 10 times. Uh, so hey, well, I'll let you guys know how it comes in. I'll post it on our Discord. If you want to see how it comes in, join the Discord. I'll post it on Twitter. Actually, I'll probably post it on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at Beginner Trades. Bitcoin breaking down under 27.875. Again, I'm really genuinely curious to see what this data shows up as. Expectations, again, non-farm payrolls, 239. I think higher is worse. I think the higher payroll numbers, the worse the market's going to respond. Unemployment, 3.6%. I think higher is better here. I think the market will respond positively if it comes in higher than expected. I'm not 100% sure, though. I'm really just basing it off of previous releases over the last 6 months to a year, in all honesty. Hey, what's up, David? Yeah, give your boy a follow on Twitter at Beginner Trades. At Beginner Trades. We got about an hour, or we got about a minute and 20 seconds. Hey, well, nice, man. Hey, I'm glad y'all are here, even though the market's kind of closed. We still got about 800 people here, so that's pretty good on a closed market day. Hey, I appreciate you guys showing up today. Honestly, I was up regardless. I was thinking about playing Xbox, but I got up and did the stream anyway. You're welcome. I choose you guys over Xbox, and y'all should appreciate that. E-mini pulling down a little bit now. The euro US dollar's dropping a little bit. Bitcoin pulling back some, but none of these are big pullbacks. They're all relatively small. All right, guys, we got about 40 seconds. I'm just going to pause this and exit out so it doesn't make a loud noise when I do this. But yeah, we got about 45 seconds left, guys. 45 seconds. The E-mini futures contracts did start to move some. So it did start to move some. Also, if you want to try to trade these economic releases, when the market's open, the futures market, you can day trade the S&P 500 with no PDT rule. Margin account, you could short it, go long, day trade it, swing trade it. No PDT restrictions. Top Step is a funded account program for day traders where they give you a demo, they test your skill, and if you pass it, they fund you. They fund you between 50K up to 150K. If you want to check them out, they're a sponsor of mine. Great way to help support your boy here. Here's the data coming out right now. Yeah, we trade futures every day at the opening bell at 9:30. The market's still kind of quiet, but here comes the data, guys. We'll see what we get. And here's the data release right now. I don't see any data yet. It looks like they're kind of slow reporting it. All right, guys, the data is out. Non-farm payrolls came in lower than expected. Unemployment rate came in lower than expected. Both of them came in lower than expected. Unemployment rate came in at 3.5%. Non-farm payrolls came in at 236K. Again, 3.5%, 0.1% lower than expected for unemployment versus 3.6% expected. Again, 3.5% versus 3.6% expected. And non-farm payroll numbers came in at 236 versus 239 expected here. So lower than expected data releases on both points. And the market itself. So again, there's unemployment. We're going to put both of this up on screen here. Unemployment 3.5%, non-farm 236. So lower on both fronts. And so kind of technically mixed results here. Generally, I think the market's going to see this as positive, though. And again, the market is flying up right now on this data here. I mean, flying up for a day. Most of the markets are closing, a holiday day, but market is popping up some on this data, surprisingly enough. But yeah, there's the data right there. Again, 3.5% lower unemployment. Non-farm payrolls came in lower than expected. I think unemployment might be seen as a negative, but non-farm payroll numbers being lower than expected is going to be ultimately seen as a positive. The participation rate came in at 62.6%. So yeah, that's the data release, guys. Let me know what you guys think. No. I mean, you might be able to somewhere, Tony, but it's not going to be easy. I mean, it's not going to be easy. All right, so look at the US dollar breakdown. Bitcoin moving up. Market's moving up a little bit here. Look at that move here. So we're moving some here, team. Maybe we'll trade a little bit today. I guess I could. I'm gonna try buying this pullback. Oh no, this is the regular E-mini. Whew. I just made about, I don't know how much I just made accidentally buying the regular E-mini, but it was something. Okay, I just made $90 just now accidentally in about 5 seconds. Accidentally buying the regular E-mini. My bad. That's futures for you though. Hey, if you want to try out futures, like I said, check out Top Step. It's the most legit funded program in the world. Great way to get around. Like if I did not have 160 grand in buying power on Thinkorswim like I do, I would certainly use Top Step. And I do use Top Step, obviously. I just traded on Top Step. But point is, Top Step's great if you do not have that much equity. Even if you do have equity, it's a good way to kind of hedge. If you're good enough, you get all the benefits. You still keep 90% once you're funded. If you're not good enough, you're going to lose much less than you would. And so again, check out Top Step. I just made $90 in about 5 seconds, accidentally, of course. But hey, sometimes luck is better than skill. And they are a sponsor of mine, guys. I'm definitely biased in their favor. But yeah, I watched the market for a little bit. Again, the other sponsor of mine is Chart Prime. Check out how cool Chart Prime is. So here's Bitcoin. All right, so you can use Chart Prime on stocks, crypto, forex, futures, whatever you want to use it on. Right, right. Watch how much edge this thing gives you. Again, I can't guarantee you're going to make money, but like here's Bitcoin. Look, so again, it shows you the wedge. When you break over the wedge, look at the big rip. Like, look at how accurate this thing can be, man. Seriously. Like, this is what, like, if you see copy traders, right? If you see copy traders, a lot of the copy traders are using this specifically. Because, like, look, this is why. All right. Because you can catch moves. They give you signals, they give you reversal signals, they show you candlestick patterns. Reversal up, you get a bounce. Reversal down, you get drops. This one was wrong. This one was right, called the very bottom here. This one was right, dropped right afterwards. This one was right, dropped for a couple minutes afterwards. This one was right, dropped afterwards. And again, we can keep going here, to be honest. This one was right. Look, bounced afterwards. And so again, this is Bitcoin. You can also use it in stocks, crypto, forex, futures. Genuinely useful. Honestly, I like using it on longer term time frames too. Like here's an hourly chart on Bitcoin. So here's an hourly chart, and you can see the rising wedge you get on the hourly chart. Look at this. So this is Bitcoin, and each candle represents an hour. Okay, each candle represents an hour. Look, reversal up signal over hours and hours. Literally all day, you get a reversal up after this signal right here. Look, reversal down, and you can kind of see it was also the top trend line. You get drops over literal days. Same thing here. Reversal up signal right here. You get bounces over hours and hours. Again, any time frame, $35 a month. Just a small piece of what they offer. Genuinely useful. Genuinely useful. It's called Chart Prime. They're a sponsor of mine as well. But again, for $35, it's very cheap. Very cheap. Genuinely a good crew over there, and they'll teach you how to use them. Though they have classes on them, all that good stuff. You get 40% off if you use my link. Get it for $35 a month, give or take. But yeah, market's flying up here. I should have held that E-mini trade because the market is ripping up big. So B, I think you might be a little bit behind the stream. Oh no, Mark. Sorry. Yeah, so the futures market for indexes closes in 40 minutes. Am I funded on Top Step? No. But again, I people always ask me this, and Top Step's a sponsor of mine, number one. But like, again, my TOS account's got about 160 grand in buying power. So like $160,000 in buying power on leverage. It's got about 40,000 liquid in it. And so I'm just in those situations where like I've been trading long enough to where I don't really need to get funded on Top Step, you know. And so we try just for fun, but again, I have the luxury of being able to take it really really slow because really realistically, I'm the type of trader that trades slow anyway. Like I trade like even though I've got enough buying power on TOS, I'm happy if I make a couple $100 in it on any specific day. So I guess the point is like I don't need to get funded, but a large majority of people are not in that situation, you know. So the futures market is open, Chris. The futures market is open. Unemployment data came out, non-farm payroll data came out. You can kind of see the move that we made from that too. So at checkout, it'll bring the 40% off, Xavier, and you'll get it for $34, $35 a month. This is good data. Well, it's technically mixed data. What's up, Jesse? Yeah, definitely top three. So I was just trading the E-mini, which is the futures contract of the S&P 500. So if you want to see what the S&P 500 essentially is doing from this data, S&P 500 is reacting positively to it. You can see this is the S&P 500. So the stock market's closed. So the actual S&P 500 is closed, but the futures contract of the S&P 500 is open, and this will influence the actual S&P 500. So top step, Chris, check out the link in the description, bro. Can you explain why the dollar goes up with the market? Well, the dollar does whatever. I mean, there's most of the time there's a negative correlation between the Dixie and the market, but it's not like it's a for sure all the time 100% thing anonymous. It doesn't mean it's a scam either. It just means that the market will move with and against the dollar at any point in time, and there's no real way to predict what it's going to do on any particular day. Isolating any particular day, there's no real way to tell what it's going to do. Another reason I like Chart Prime is because, like, for instance, Chart Prime, it'll tell me the correlation today versus like other stuff. So if I put up Chart Prime, for instance, like I showed you, and we put up like the E-mini futures contract, we put up the E-mini futures contract, which is what you see up here. So we put up the E-mini, put up the E-mini futures contract, and we put up Chart Prime. You can use it to determine. It's called the market oracle, is what this is. It'll give you the signal and show you what the correlation is. So right now you can see between the Dixie, which is the dollar, and the S&P 500 E-mini futures contract, there's a moderate positive correlation, right? But it's never always 100%. Like, you don't ever know what it's going to do 100%. In the end, lower unemployment and lower payroll numbers probably could both be seen as positive. Again, it depends on what kind of way you look at it. Again, the dollar index generally has an inverse correlation with the market, but low unemployment, I think for inflation, some people might see it as a negative, and that's what I thought we would get. But I think there's also a way to interpret it conventionally as positive. Lower unemployment conventionally is positive, of course. But payroll numbers being lower than expected is a positive sign with regards to inflation. And I think that's the overarching nuance you have to look at it under is inflation fears, right? So in that regard, unemployment doesn't necessarily help those inflation fears, but lower payroll numbers certainly do help those inflation fears, right? And so because of that, we popped up today. That's my guess. But again, I'm just speculating. I don't really know. You can easily make a couple $100 per day with your account, so you're not a green man, so you succeed. Yeah, and I'm green on my TOS account. Like on my big account, I'm green on the year. You know, no, stock market's closed. Actually, the futures market closes in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I think it closes in 25. I think the futures market closes at 9:15. So I think it closes in about 35 minutes. Actually, what's bearish about it, Kyle? Not saying it's not. I'm just asking. Explain. Fed will have to keep increasing rates, although it's a marginal decrease in unemployment. Why do you think the Fed will have to keep raising rates? Payroll numbers were lower than expected. And so, with regards to inflation problems, that's going to be seen as a positive, no? Which means that they might be less aggressive in their rate hikes because inflation is less of a worry and they're more so worried about recession fears because of the banking problems, no? It's ES. It's slash ES or ES Williams, depending on where you look at it. It's slash ES. Yeah, next week, guys, remember, so next week is a huge week for market activity. Next week is one of the biggest weeks we've had in a while with CPI, Fed minutes, jobless claims, PPI, all dropping same week, and bank earnings. So bank earnings Friday, Thursday jobless claims, Wednesday PPI, or no, bank earnings next Friday. Not the movie. Great movie, by the way. Love Craig. Next Friday, bank earnings. Next Thursday, PPI jobless claims. Next Wednesday, CPI, uh, Fed minutes report. All right, those are huge releases. Huge releases. We also have earnings sprinkled into all of that stuff. You can see the E-mini bouncing up a little bit now too. Yeah, I'm good, Williams. No worries, man. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, again, this data tends to be okay. I let her be. All right, guys. So market's moving up a little bit here. You can kind of see the euro US dollar fell, and then it's kind of inverse correlated with the market itself, it seems. Bitcoin is pretty flat, choppy right now, right around 28K. Though it's been pushing up over and over and under 28K off and on um, for the last couple days here, but right around 28K now. All right, guys. So again, we're kind of sitting here waiting. Starting to push back up. We'll see if we can break highs here. We still got a couple minutes. Starting to move up some now. We'll see if we actually hold these levels. Euro US dollar moving back up. We got the SP5 or the SPX trying to move too. Yeah, I mean, futures is the best way to get around the PDT rule for sure. I mean, a lot of people don't understand it, but like the reality of it is, okay, so you could trade with a cash account and you could try to trade stocks. Number one, penny stocks are a different story, right? But if you're trying to day trade large caps, you might as well just day trade futures, right? The futures market moves. The E-mini futures contract is the S&P 500, and a large 3 out of 4 blue chip stocks follow the S&P 500, and also influence the S&P 500. And so it's like something that you'll see a lot of the time is traders just say, okay, well, instead of trying to day trade Apple, I'm just going to day trade futures. I could day trade futures for much less money. There's no PDT in futures. I could trade a margin account. I could short the market. No PDT rule. And day trade actively. No PDT rule, instant settlement, all that good stuff. And again, if you want to try your luck at it, if you've never done it before and you don't understand it, try out a funded account program first. I'm biased because I'm sponsored by Top Step, and they're a funded account program. But the reality of it is, I wish I would have had one of these funded programs in the beginning because a large majority of traders are going to lose money in not just futures, but in all types of day trading. And it's just a lot cheaper to test out yourself in futures on Top Step than it is to put up 30K and lose thousands. It's just a lot cheaper. Yeah, futures are a little bit easier too, in my opinion. But so yeah, CPI is expected to show up next week at CPI is expected to show up next week at, let me make sure we get this right. So CPI next week is going to show up at so we're gonna put this up. So yeah, CPI next week, guys. Let me make sure we're doing this right. Hold on one second. CPI next week is expected to show up. Uh, Sorry, guys. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is right. CPI is expected at 5.2%. Very low release here. 5.2% is very, very low. Very, very low. Um, so again, we'll see what we hit. Last time was 6% for CPI. PPI. We also had the Bank of Canada rate hike decision later on that morning. And then FOMC minutes report at 2 p.m. that day. Remember, big day. Wednesday on the 12th, huge day for market activity. Huge day, honestly. And then the 13th, we have PPI. So CPI, Consumer Price Index, PPI, Producer Price Index. So Thursday, we have PPI and jobless claims. PPI is expected to show up at 0.1%. So a little bit higher than last time. Last time it came in at minus 0.1%. This time they're expecting it at 0.1%. And again, I think lower is better, but last time we came in much lower than expected. The market fell. So point is, you don't really know for sure what kind of response we're going to get there. Yeah, 6% last time. It's 0.8% lower. Yeah, data's already out. You can see it. It might be right here underneath me. It could be. I'm not saying it is, but it might be right here. Aki. All right, guys. Well, I made a little $80 today. That's good. Yesterday, honestly, we've been making money. Um, so we've honestly been making pretty good money in futures lately. No, the data's out, Tiago. Again, you might be delayed on the stream. Hit the live button. Data came out 23 minutes ago, sir. Again, the data's right here. 3.5%, 3.6% expected. This is from Twitter real quick. Well, also, we're about to post a crypto short. No copyrights. Cool. Make it private for now. I'm gonna mute this real quick, and then I'm gonna post the crypto short for y'all to check out here. But yeah, unemployment data came in lower than expected. Non-farm payroll data came in lower too. Let me make sure. Let me make sure we're on the crypto link. Yeah, y'all go sub to Beginner Crypto. We got that video posting pretty soon. Um, all right, so it looks like the music is muted. My bad, guys. I didn't realize it was. All right. All right, guys. Market's up a little bit. We got a crypto short that we're gonna post here. Just give me a second here, team. All right, make sure the music's still muted. All right, guys. So yeah, team. Let me refresh this. It's the music. Okay. We actually had a pretty good week here. Look, let me show you guys my actual futures trading week. All right, this is good then. All right, look, we'll go ahead and put this live. All right, guys, if you want to see the new short we put out about the US dollar weakness, I'll tell you this, my bears are going to like this. Bears here are going to like this short that we put out. Uh the bears are going to like this. It's kind of my futures crypto partner Cam. He made the short, but you shorts are going to like it. And so again, if you want to check it out, there's the link right there. Great way to help support the channel. Love you all, guys. Hey, y'all have a happy holiday. I'll see you guys tomorrow, or I'll see you guys Monday bright and early. Next week is a crazy week. Again, if you haven't already, check out that short we just posted here. It's on the crypto channel. Go subscribe to Beginner Crypto as well, guys. I certainly appreciate it. Uh, here again, there's the link right there. Check it out. Oh wait, I think I double posted it. Yeah, here. It's all right. I'll delete this. But yeah, guys, love you all. Y'all be safe. Y'all be good. I'll see you guys later. Check out the last video. And again, if you're a bear, you're gonna like the video. Very rare bearish video on John's part. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Good luck. Y'all have a good day. Have a happy holiday. Later, guys.